one. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm feeling very good, feeling rated, and feeling good, feeling awesome, feeling well. And today is episode 134. On my way to 200 episodes. 200.
All right.
And I'm here. You damn right. Feels so good, don't it? Feels so good. I love it. You know what I mean? And I'm here with, a very good friend of mine. She's like a sister to me, you know what I'm saying? She bugaboo, you know. Her name is Rose. Take it away, my sister.
Hey.
She say hey. All right. So, this is the In Your Face show. The roundtable discussion edition. We don't have too many people. I'm gonna tell you why. Well, the reason why is because that was last show and last couple of shows have been some very unprofessional unprofessional things that's been going on from the individual that was on the show, individuals that was on the show, and when I started doing these roundtable discussions, I wasn't doing it to have people's personal business out on air. You know what I'm saying? This is not the show. This is not the type of show to do that. This is a show where you can say what the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want, however the fuck you want. But it's not to come against your own. It's not to come against your teammate. It's not to come against your peer or your friend. You know what I'm saying? Their partner. You know what I'm saying? We don't fight against each other. We fight against the situation. I'm not trying to bring the problem and make the problem worse. I'm trying to be the solution. I'm trying to get the show to be a solution and not make this show about some ghetto bullshit. This show is about being real. The show is about bringing out the best of you and lifting you up and lifting myself up as well. And this is the In Your Face show. This is a show where everybody can get their voice heard. But I realize everybody who has a story and everybody who has a voice, everybody always want to say something, but no, not everybody needs to be heard, and some stuff has been said on air that I did not like, and it was a situation that happened, and I want to say, fuck y'all, whoever see this, all those who doubted me and all those who say that I'm emotional and that I'm just, emotional wreck. I'm a person that's always in my feelings. Fuck y'all. Because at the end of the day, I built this shit. Me and God. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody stop me. We on our way up. Y'all on your way down. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, I'm down here building blocks. This is longevity, baby. And if you can't get with it, get the fuck lost. And that's what I did. Get the fuck lost. Time to do this show. Wrap that shit up. It's over. They old news. Bye. Peace. Deuces. All right. Along with the show must go on. It ain't no party till the king gets there. So, I love acting fool. All right. What's your insight on love and happiness? You can go first.
Well, I mean, it's never going to be perfect, of course, but as long as the two people in the relationship are trying their hardest, it can actually be pretty great.
True
Um,
that. True that.
when you have somebody who can listen to you and you can actually, express yourself and your feelings without any judgment or anything, I feel like that's a very good quality. Um, Loyalty, respect. Um, that's basically all you need. Communication,
True that. True that. You know,
communication, of course.
yeah. True. That's a good way to go about that. You know what I'm saying? That is an awesome way to go about that because, um, you know, I think that love and happiness and within a relationship, or just love and happiness period is a great thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Because without love, without happiness, if that person don't make you happy, leave them. You know what I'm saying? If that person don't love you, leave they fucking ass. Why would you be with somebody that don't love you? You know what I'm saying? Love and happiness is definition. My insight is just love is like, a waterfall. It's comes down on you and you feel nothing but cool air or cool water. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful. True love, that's what it is. True love is beautiful and it's cool and it feels good. True love don't hurt and love don't hurt. Love actually heals. Love don't hurt. It's the people that you picked or people picked that hurts you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And people tend to use love for um, the worst reasons and for the wrong reasons and for the wrong manners. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are not successful in relationships because they don't know how to love. They don't love them fucking selves. If you love yourself,
aren't good.
huh? Huh?
A lot of people's intentions aren't good.
Exactly. A lot of people get into a relationship because they want the nookie or they want the wee wee. You know what I'm saying? Or they want the money. If you got it, shit, I'm broke right now. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? All you getting is some skin and some good talking. Right now, I'm keeping it real, goddamn it, shit. But I mean, right now, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, it's being in relationships, man, it's just for a lot of people, it's not easy for them because they don't love themselves. You see what I'm saying? And when they don't love themselves, when they don't understand themselves, they don't understand themselves or have an identity, they don't even know where the fuck they going. So how they gonna lead a relationship to the promised land? How do you
Well,
want to lead a relationship if you don't know where you're going?
if you
Huh?
get the right person, if they get with the right person, they can actually learn to love themselves.
True that. True
That's
that.
what you get with.
True that. True that. Yeah. But see, on and on, a lot of those relationships are a lot of people. It's very hard to find a good man and a good woman. Truly, it's trying to hard to find a good man and a good woman.
It
You know what
is.
I'm saying? Because not everybody is out for your best interest. Real
Right.
shit. Not everybody is out for your best interest. Not everybody is for you. Period. You can't trust too many people. And I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of people use like, a lot of people have trust issues. And the reason why they have trust issues is because they put so much energy and time into the wrong motherfucker. You knew that nigga wasn't right, so you jumped in the pool of the swamp with him, and he bit your motherfucking ass.
I wouldn't agree with that because you don't you don't always know that it's the wrong person. Like I said before, people are very good at pretending. So
True that. True that. Right. Right.
and if you sit and you tell them everything that you want in a relationship, they could go ahead and use those things against you and show you everything that you want and get you to trust them and love them and everything else. And by the time you realize that it wasn't really them, it's too late. Like you're already in love with the person.
True that. True that. I've been heartbroken so many times. I didn't even. So I understand. I mean, those relationships was a waste of time and a waste of love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a waste of time and a waste of love because a lot of people are so, you know, when I was in a relationship, man, when I'm in a relationship, I give my all. I don't know how not to give my all. I don't know how not to be so aggressive. I was always taught to be aggressive. I don't know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how not to be aggressive and how not to let stuff come to me. I just go for it. I don't know. You know, and it's okay to not to know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's okay not to because we all learn. You know what I'm saying? We all learn. We all learn as we grow. We're all learning. I mean, we're all learning as we grow. You know what I'm saying? As we go, get older. You know what I'm saying? And we never stop learning.
Nope.
And I'm proud of where I'm at with this situation, with these situations. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been bitter, hurt, stayed hurt, but I'm not. I mean, I'm like, eh, you get older, you start to realize that
Could have a
these
little bit.
relate those. Uh,
I said it could actually those experiences could have a little bit of an effect on you because you could think that other women are like the ones that you've met, which means they've had
right.
an effect on you. So
I was always taught that every person that you date or relationship with, whatever, those parts of that person that you love and that you love and that just God molds the very special guy out of all the guys that you've dated in your life, or out of all the girls that I've dated in my life. God molds the very perfect person for you out of all those traits of that person, all the people that you dated. Not all the people that people had sex with, but all the people that you dated. Sex don't count in this part. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, do you think that sex has a lot to do with love?
um, not fully, but yeah, the intimacy of it.
Elaborate on that, sister.
I mean, when you're just messing around with somebody, it's basically just fucking them just to feel good. But when you're in love with somebody, it's different. You actually make love, and certain things you do when you do that. You look into each other's eyes, you kiss, you certain ways you touch each other. It's just different.
True that. True that. True that. True that. You
You that
know,
lay there, you're gonna hold each other, you're gonna watch TV, you're gonna certain things that you do that's different when you're just fucking somebody rather than you being with somebody y'all making love and stuff like that. It's just to me, it's different.
right, right, right. And that's why I don't want to be in a one night stand as a man. Like I don't like them because I know me as a person. Like if I'm vibing with you, I'm vibing with you. I don't know how to put my heart in my. I don't know how to stop wearing my heart on my sleeve. I don't know how to do that. Like I don't know how to stop being sensitive or emotional. That's just I was just born like that. I can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't help how deep I love. You know what I'm saying? I never was taught that how to stop, how to turn it off and turn it on. A lot of people could do that. A lot of people could turn it off. A lot of people could turn it on when at the right time. But I don't know how to do that. I'm still managing how how to turn it off and turn it on. I'm still learning. You know what I mean? What worm over there talking about?
Phone went out. Like
uh,
um, it was on yesterday, but now it's not even charging. It won't come on.
uh, that's probably because battery um went out.
Well, it started acting up after he dropped it.
Yeah, that's how those. He got an iPhone, don't he?
No, it's a regular Android.
He ain't got no case.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's the part where you have to get a case because that shit that break on you quick. That's those type of phones. If you got it from Metro, that shit cheap. Plastic, plastic. That's that hard plastic. That stuff break quick. I can't. To be honest with you, I can't mess with iPhones. I can't. I can't. iPhones is too technically advanced for me in a way. You know what I mean? And they lock on your ass as soon as you lock your ass out. Store clerks can't get you
Yeah.
out. Get you in. Everybody can't get you in. You locked out forever. You can't
Yep.
download shit. You can't do nothing. Man. I gotta have my phone unlocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm very activitized. You know what I'm saying? I like to do activities on my phone. So I'm like, I gotta have it open. You know what I'm saying? I got to have it open, man. Man, you know what I mean? But nah. Where do you feel? What do you feel about a man with? What do you feel about men with money and how he should shower? How should he shower a woman with it?
I mean, I don't really, I don't really think too much about a man with money because even men with money can be assholes. But um, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they have money, yeah, I feel like they should be showering each other,
Yeah.
not just
Me,
the man showering the woman. I mean, if he wants to because that's his woman and he just wants to do nice things for her, then yeah, but you should never expect it because it's not
right.
something that he has to do.
It's stuff that you want to do. Right.
Right.
And that's that. And that's what I always thought, man. Because like if I got a woman, I'm gonna take care of that woman. I'm gonna make sure she cool. You know what I'm saying? She well fed and well. Anyway. Anyway, well loved. You know what I'm saying? And treated right. You know what I mean? And and I'm gonna make sure that that woman is loved and adored. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
nowadays, like a lot of females, like some females think that a nigga that's giving money, he's a trick nowadays. Some women. Why? Like why is it us men, if we want to spend money on a woman, it's trick? Like why
I'm
we
gonna tell
gotta be
you
called
why.
tricks?
I'm gonna tell you
Go
why.
ahead.
Because a lot of men think that they can buy women,
True
and a
that.
lot of the times you can get with a man, and he'll think because he spent this and he spent that that now you need to give up some ass or something. So that's why.
I mean, see, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, cause look, I'll tell you what, I ain't paying for no nookie. I'm not doing it. Cause I'm gonna say it
A
like
lot. I
this.
mean, you different, but a lot of men do. A lot of men will buy women purses, clothes, take them out to eat, all that shit, and it's only because they're expecting something in return,
Let's see,
which is the same thing as paying for sex.
right. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like, if I got like $1 million in my pocket right now, there's a lot of things I could do with that money besides
hmm
tricking it off with the female that ain't gonna be there the next day. She only gonna be there for a couple hours. of wham bam, thank you ma'am, and out the door.
Yeah. Some men are
Which,
okay with that though. Some men get money.
man,
A lot of men only want a lot of money because they know it attracts women.
I mean,
Certain women, and that's why they want money. Some men want to be rich because they know it attracts the women who want the money. They know, and they like because they love women. They want it because they know it'll attract women.
see, and when a lot of niggas get that money, right? They don't like the toxicity, the toxicity, whatever it's called, the toxicity, the toxicity. You know what I mean? That comes with those women. You know what I'm saying? And
If they don't take it,
no,
they're not worried about that stuff. They're not.
shit, I'm
Money
worried about it.
is crazy. They don't want to for none of that. They just want to know, are you giving it up? And they will anything else as long as you are sleeping with them.
Nah, man. See, me, to be honest with you, man, it's like I gotta be married, man. To be honest with you, I gotta be married before I make it to the top because, man, I gotta have somebody that got my back, my sides, my fronts. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. I know how I am, and I know that you know I'm not a sex fiend or anything. It's not all about that. It's about basically, outer mind is a devil's playground. So if you don't know what to do with the money, it's going to come up situations where you're going to spend the money on some dumb shit.
Hmm.
And I say it like this, man, like that's why I have a lot of things on my mind that I want to get out, you know what I'm saying, and do before that woman gets to me, man. Before my wife gets to me, I'm trying to be already established. Because like I said, if I'm already established, and even if she doesn't come, if she comes before that, and I'm not established and I'm on the bottom, we could work together. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that type of guy that I'd like to beg women for money. I'd rather go at it by myself and go get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't begging. I don't even beg my mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get it, because I'm just not the type of person that'll beg. Because I was always taught you go get your own. It's like going to go get. It's like being a fucking farmer. Look. If you want to be a farmer, you got to go get that hay. You got to go get those horses, and you got to go get that barn. You got to go get that farm to build the farm. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get that land. You got to buy all that shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of that shit costs a lot of money, and you have to spend to get shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So why would I waste my time on females that's not going to be there? That's why I said I'm longevity here. I'm looking for the female that is for longevity instead of being for a couple minutes or a couple hours and she gone. Nah, because at the end of the day, you want that wham bam thank you ma'am one night stand. That's like being on your record. That's sticking with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's sticking with you for the rest. It say like you changed your life, right? And that person, you make that person mad, that person gonna come right back and throw it right in your face.
Yeah.
It could go either way. You know what I'm saying? And if that person is like that kind, like that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like. I wouldn't want to do that. Like I got a question. What do you think about? I got another question. What do you think about sneaky links? You know, what I mean, link a sneaky links
Come out like while you single or while you in a relationship.
while you're in a relationship.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
No, okay. Let me put it in a different aspect. Having a side nigga and a side chick.
Well, if they're on the side, that means you have a main, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that.
Wha How
So,
come you don't agree with it? Talk to me. Talk to me. I want to know all this. I got. I'm learning here.
one, I have experience of being cheated on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with everybody that I've been with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel like it's not working to the point where you feel like you need to start seeing somebody else, then you need to leave that person alone. And it's either leave that person alone instead of breaking their heart, or have a conversation with them and see if maybe they're open to having an open relationship. If you want to see other people, then you need to let me know that, and then I can decide if whether or not I'm going to allow that or leave.
Hold on. Hold on.
Now,
Hold on for a second. 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 Sir, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Yo. Hold on. My fizzle, my fizzle, my fizzle. My fault, my fault. I was doing something. Sorry about that. I had to talk to moms real quick. But yeah, what was you saying?
I
Sorry
was saying,
about that.
I was saying, if I'm going to allow that, then you have to allow it as well. Like you're not
Right,
trying to do what you want to do, and I'm being faithful. If we're gonna, you gonna be saying other people, I'm gonna be saying other people too. So
right.
either we have an open relationship or we don't have a relationship.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays
You
having
can't
a side.
tell me if you can't be man enough to sit me down when you think that the relationship is falling apart and have a conversation to let me know where the relationship is falling apart at, so we can try to fix it. And you rather just go behind my back and stab me in the back, then a lot of things come to my mind. It's like you rather do that than try to fix it. Then that's telling me like you really don't love me to begin with. Because why would
Right, true that.
going and get somebody else be your first? Why is that your first thought? Like why is that? Why is that even an option? So me, if you really wanted to see other people from the beginning, and you were looking for reasons. So now you're gonna sit up here and tell me, oh well, you wasn't doing this or you wasn't doing that, or we were fighting all the time. And said you still could have sat me down and had that conversation. So I don't agree
Right.
with sneaky link at all. I'm not sneaking nothing. Either you're gonna know I'm seeing somebody else while we're together, or we're not gonna be together, and vice versa. I expect you to let me know if you meet somebody else you talking to. Let me know. Don't be sneaky because you going to see somebody behind my back and then turn around and lying about it ain't going to do nothing but make it worse. So we might as well just come to an agreement and say, look, I'm going to see this person, you're going to see that person, and we still together. We're going to come back together. And if you don't want to do that and you rather be sneaky, then you got to get the fuck on.
True that. True that. True that. That's true. I think that I think that side chicks and side niggas is glorified nowadays. Like you see that all over TV.
It's disgusting. Like, why are you proud of breaking up somebody's relationship, even though it's not necessarily your fault? Because you can't break up the relationship unless the other person brings you in. But if you know that person is in a relationship, why are you going along with it?
Hmm. That's why I said like a lot of these relationships are meant to be broken. Like, for example, okay, I was told by a lot of females, right? Like, cause they like that bad girl summer or something like that. When the summer hits, huh?
Hot girl summer.
Yeah, hot girl summer, right? I was told by one of these girls, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, when the summer hit, I'm dropping my man, and when I'm gonna get my body right, and I'm gonna do all this, I'm like, the fuck? How the hell you in a relationship now, but soon as summer hit, you single?
It depends on what's going on in that relationship. If I'm in a fucked up ass relationship to the point where a man that disrespected me and you know cheated on me and everything else, I would be the same way. Wait, I'm like, you wait till the summer hit. You think you doing something? You wait, everything about to come right back and blow up right in your face, and you about to lose me.
Right.
I don't know why
I
people
mean,
do it, but
and this is weird. Like, I don't understand cuffing season. Like you just being with that nigga just because it's the winter time.
I don't understand.
Like, the fuck out of here. Like, the fuck out of here. You tell me, bitch, you be like, I'm with you. I find out you with me because it's the winter time, bitch. Okay, all right, I'm gonna lose all this goddamn weight, and I'm like, bitch, you ain't got me now. I'm out of here. Nah, I can't say it like people are so simple minded nowadays. Like I don't get it. Like cuffing season, like how do you cuffing somebody? How it's like cuffing a big girl because she got that that money. You know what I'm saying? And when that money run out, I'm going to the next bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like cuffing a nigga because he got a big stomach and he a big dude. Because it's the wintertime. I'm cuffing that nigga because I like to be warm at night. Get the fuck out of here. What about the skinny niggas?
That's lies. They lies because you're inside your house to keep you warm. You don't need a big man to keep you warm. That's bullshit.
Well, see,
You telling me that you need to get you a big man so that you can stay warm in the wintertime? It's time to pay your electric bill, sweetheart.
yeah, exactly. And the crazy thing is, see, us big men, we sweat a lot. I mean, I'm not that big. I'm skinny fat, but I ain't that fat. But I wear it perfectly, and I look good with it. Don't hate. Anyway, I don't know why I'm like this. Oh my god! But nah, no. But thinking like this is like this. It's like I just feel that like why you gotta be the fat niggas? Why you gotta take advantage of the fat niggas, of the big niggas? Like, oh, I'm with him because he fat.
Women, women, not all women do that. Some women naturally just like big guys. Just like you have
Yeah.
just naturally like big women. That's just how it goes sometimes.
I'm talking about the ones that take advantage of the big guys and the big women. Don't take advantage of them people because you gonna get the right one.
You can take
You
advantage of it.
go
Doesn't matter what size they are. So I'm still confused as to why the size comes into play. If you're
because see,
you can take advantage of a
I mean, because a lot of females, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't think 'cause they're simple minded. You know what I'm saying? They want to get over on somebody. So they look at the big nigga and say, oh, this motherfucker can't move. So how you going to catch me? I'm like, nigga, you going to get the right one. And that motherfucker going to find out what you did. He going to sit on your fucking ass. Oh, shit. But nah, no. Like, all right, man. Let me Google. Let me stop googling. All right, like, so what you feel about what you feel about? Oh shit! All right, let me get it out. What you feel about domestic? Let me get it out. All right, what do you feel about domestic abuse?
I don't agree with that either.
Why you got a smirk on your face? like, like, why you got a smirk on your face? No, damn.
Um, yeah, that's
Oh shit.
and it comes in different forms.
True that. True that.
Like
Abuse.
yeah, verbal, mental, psychological, all that stuff.
You know, see, a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people don't understand. Like, if it's then they, I don't think a lot of men and women grew up with their families or parents
Majority of
that
us,
do that,
it's
huh?
up homes. I said that's majority of us. I don't really know too many people who grew up with both of their parents in the house.
Right, right. I mean, I'm gonna say I grew up with both my parents in the house. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my dad,
Anyone I know, matter of fact.
huh?
I said, let me change that. You're the only one I know. As a matter of fact, I forgot you grew up with both your parents, but I
I'm
don't
the
know.
I'm the only one.
Yeah,
Damn. So damn, like shit. You know how many kids that grew up without a dad, without a mom?
hmm
You know how many women grow up without their mom teaching them how to be a woman,
hmm
how to, and they learn. See, a lot of people. The reason why they got these fucked up way of life and eye on life or whatever way on life is because they learn from the streets. That's why they think the way they do and act the way they do. A lot of them. They're taught how to. It's like a lot of these females that's out for the money, gold diggers.
hmm
They for the streets. They learn from the streets, and they always want to be what for the fucking streets.
You don't always have to learn. Women don't always learn to be a gold digger from the streets. They can learn that from their own mother.
No, not all of them. Not all of them. Okay, all right. Let me backtrack. Not all of them, but majority of the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Majority of motherfuckers don't grow up with their parents, their moms. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them, but a
just
lot of them.
like
Uh,
when I said you have some people who didn't necessarily learn it, but they just chose it, and the reason is because I'm gonna speak for me personally. Before, when I used to be like not having good relationships and dealing with men, I used to always think to myself like, why is it? And I used to always think like, gold diggers for some reason, gold diggers and hoes get treated better than good girls. So I used to tell myself like, the next time I get a man, I'm not worried about his personality and nothing like that because I just was like fed up and tired of men. I said, fuck all that. The next time I get a man, it's gonna be because of what he got. And if he ain't got no money, then fuck him. But that was because I had went through so much shit with men and being a good girl and still getting treated bad that I was like, dang, I might as well go ahead and be a gold digger because it seems like they get treated better than we do.
well, yeah, I I see that, but a lot of see, and this is the thing. A lot of men are not taught by their fathers how to be men and how to be fathers too. And I'm gonna tell you why because a lot of us men have fathers that didn't give a fuck. So some of us gonna grow up giving a fuck. Some gonna grow up giving a fuck, not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And some gonna grow up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a dad that actually care. Like a lot of people in this world today don't have a dad or a mom that they could say, that can teach them. They got foster parents, they got stepdad, stepmom. You know what I'm saying? But where they got grandmoms or grandparents. The grandparents can only teach you but so much. That you know what I'm saying because they old. You know what I'm saying, so they only could teach you but so much. But if you have parents in this world that actually gave a fuck and cared about their children, nowadays you have babies having babies. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And a lot of these people, a lot of these babies growing up that's having babies are growing up teaching these little girls and little boys how to get over on women, how to treat women, how to get over on men, and how to treat men because they wasn't taught. It's like a boy having a dad that was never taught how to be a man. How can you teach that boy how to be a man if you never was taught how to be a man? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
How can you do that? That's impossible. How can you teach him the right shit if you yourself don't know the right shit? That's like saying, okay, my dad a hoe, so it's up to that boy to learn from his dad's mistakes and learn from the things around him. Sometimes that's the only option he has is to learn from the stuff around him and see those situations that he don't want to be a part of.
I was getting ready to say, if you live in, like you said, you grew up with both your parents, and
Hmm.
you learned you were a boy, you learned a lot of stuff from your dad. You might have learned some stuff,
Yeah,
but you learned a lot of stuff from your dad. So
yeah,
if your dad was being a hoe and lying and all that stuff and being abusive or whatever, you're not going to take that part. You're not going to take that and be like, "Oh, this is what I learned." What's going to happen is you're going to see the reactions from your mom, and you're going to see how broken
hmm
she is and how sad she is, and her crying every night, and stuff like that. And that's the part that's going to teach you, okay, what my dad was doing wasn't right, and I'm not going to do that when I get older. So that's why I hate
right.
when, well, my dad didn't teach me this. My dad showed me this. My dad showed me that. But when he was showing you that, what was the reactions he was getting from it from your mother? All the reactions.
Hmm.
So you know better. Even though you saw him doing that, doesn't mean it was right because you saw the reaction from it.
Hmm. That's why at the end of the day, when it comes to, that's why it's good to learn from your mother because your mother is the queen of your heart. And for a woman to get to who you got to go through your mom's. If your
Yeah.
mom is in your life, you know what I'm saying, or she got to go through your grandma, somebody
Mm.
that loves you, that's protecting you from any old type of woman. You know what I'm saying?
Even
And
if your dad is around and your mom, let's say if your dad is around and your mom's not, or she's in and out of your life, even if you see how your dad is treating these other women, you still need to learn from the reactions that are coming from these women. Because if he's doing shit that's
right,
not, he's gonna get negative reactions. One of the girls might come over and bust his windows out. That means he did something that wasn't okay. You might hear one of the girls cussing him out on the phone. That means what he did wasn't okay.
very understandable. Right, but see, also there's a parents. The mom could teach this boy that his dad was not shit and this and that and that and this and but his dad tried or your dad will try and he's a good man and he's doing all the good things to teach his son and all that stuff. But you have to see how that whole situation.
Yeah, that does happen. That does happen. But then you can, and that's very fucked up that they do that. But once the child gets to a certain age, they can kind of start, figuring things out for themselves. Once they
True
start
that.
seeing things like how consistent they are, how inconsistent they are, they can start figuring stuff out for themselves.
Right. True that on that. Because a lot of children are not adults nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They still boys and still girls. Even if they get older, like 30s, they still not mature. You know what I'm saying? To me, I mean, because like I don't know, it's just weird how this generation is growing up to be like enabled. You know what I'm saying? Entitled,
Hmm.
spoiled. Like there are a lot of children that are spoiled that don't want for anything and still disrespecting their moms, their dads, everybody, disrespecting everybody, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I would say to the parents, I'm gonna give my child everything he wants, right? But what at what cost? You're being disrespected, you know what I'm saying? oh, he's just being him. He's just a little boy. He don't know no better. All right, when that boy start whipping your ass, you say you don't know better, huh? You start calling the cops on him, huh? Because
Right.
once that disrespect start happening, the fist gonna start being thrown. Truth be told.
Problem is, a lot of people they have kids sometimes, and because they didn't really grow up with too much, they try to give their kids the childhood that they didn't have, the childhood that they would have wanted. So
Yeah,
they
but see,
was a kid, this is what I wanted, and I didn't have it. So now I have my chance to give it to my child. But they don't realize sometimes the damage they're doing when they do that.
right. But see, also too, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful when giving a child all he wants. You wanna know why? Because when you give that child all he wants, he gonna say and he gonna look at you like you're a fucking joke. Sometimes that happens. Most majority of the time that happens.
It's actually a way around that. You can give a child everything they want, but you also have to teach them work ethic. So you can give a child everything that they want, but they have to know when they get older that they have to work for the stuff that they want. Like I'm giving you everything you want because I'm your parent, but that's not how life works.
Right.
You get to a certain age, you don't have to work for what you want. Nobody's just going to hand it to you. They're not. I'm different. I'm mom or I'm dad. You can't expect all that from everybody else.
Uh-huh. And it's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people like, you don't qualify, you don't know what it's like to have kids. Well, I've been taking care of kids since I was 12 with my sisters and my mom and my dad. I've been taking care of my nieces and nephews. Does that count? You know,
Yeah, pretty
I've
much. But
been
these kids, just because
yeah,
they
they kids.
don't mean they're not kids.
Yeah, I couldn't give them. Look, look. I couldn't get away from those kids if I tried. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even take a doo doo if I wanted to, like I wanted to, without them busting in the door or saying I gotta pee, I gotta pee. You know what I'm saying? So if that ain't a daddy, I don't know what is. God damn it! I was a daddy at the age of 11. Having
hmm
nieces and nephews around my house, having my little cousins around my house. I mean, I thought about it like that because, well,
It's the same experiences.
yeah, and a lot of people like you still, but you don't. But you can give those kids away. Not if they still at your house. Not if you got to walk them to school every day. Not if you got to change their ass every day. Not if you gotta tell them, discipline them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not if you gotta tell them, teach them right from wrong. I shouldn't
hmm
have to do that. That's for their parents to do. Not saying their parents wasn't there. It's just the fact that sometimes they don't want to go to their parents. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't. They come to me. Sometimes my nieces and nephews come to me and be like, Uncle D or Uncle Udi. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. I want this. Can you buy me that? You know what I'm saying? I ask them, tell your mom, tell
Right.
your dad. But they were like, my daddy gonna go get it. But then I gotta go ask the mom and dad and such, and then do this. But they be like, okay, all right, pop, all right, dad, Uncle Woody, you know what I'm saying? That. So I give it to him most of the time. If I got it. You know what I'm saying? But see, with that situation, I grew up with that experience. So that taught me how to take care of kids, how to love them, how to take care of them when they're sick, how to make
Mhm.
sure that they get to school on time and all of that. I've been doing that since I was little. Ask my mama, ask my brothers, ask my sisters. Cause if you could tell, every child that comes in this house loves being around me. Cause I'm the life of the party, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm the life of the party, and when I get there, they love it all. Goddamn. Cause I make sure that they happy. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
the kids, it's going to be the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they get beside themselves half of the time, and I gotta let them look. I still got a belt to whip your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And they run, so I got to chase them after them. Come in, I ain't gonna say motherfucker, but come here, damn it. I'm gonna whip your ass. You know what I'm saying? They always messing with me. You know what I'm saying? Bullying my ass. You know what I'm saying? Pulling my beard, slap me in the back of my neck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And slap me in my stomach, hit me in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Punch me in my leg. I mean, I'm damn near basically a punching bag or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, hold up, you hit hard. You know what I mean? Go stop that. But see, I done built that relationship with them kids, so they could start doing that. You know what I mean? And when and I got a niece right now. You tell her to stop, she gonna keep on going, kicking your damn leg and everything. So you tell me, you know what I'm saying? You got to rough her up a little bit. Come here now, stop. All right, she gonna do it again. Hyper. You know what I'm saying? Now you tell me you ain't got no kids like that. Yeah, shit. All right, I got these nephews like that. Tell them stop, they're gonna keep on doing it. I got a little nephew, he running around the house constantly. Constantly. We tell him, Kay, stop running. He don't give a fuck. All he know, he on a goddamn adventure. He running right through the house. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, boy. See, and that's the thing, you know what I mean? He a little midget and he's running past, boom, boom. I'm like, come here, boy, stop. Something one day he hit his head on the wall when he ran, he wasn't looking. I said, see, it started crying. And then he did it again, running again. I'm like, God damn. Now I ain't stopping you now. Yeah, you gonna maybe go crazy over this motherfucker. But see, that's the kids, you know what I'm saying? And these kids love me, and what can I say? You know what I mean? I'm a lovable, huggable type of person, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, but I love kids. You know what I'm saying? I love them to the death of me because they're adorable and they're cool. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to have me some kids, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna be the best pop daddy in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna whip their ass when they get out of line. Yes, I am. And gonna pull out the belt and I'm gonna do them like my mama used to do me. Yup. Or see me. I don't hit hard like my mama. You ever got whipped so hard that it knocked the paws in you?
Mhm.
Like we couldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shit. I got my ass whipped so bad. I still learn that now, don't I? Shit. I mean, and that's the thing, after we after your mama disciplined you, you learn not to do the shit again, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to respect with the mom and dads, that's all they got to do is respect. But some parents don't want to do that because they think that it's typhus and all that stuff. That you can't hit your children. Yes, you can.
Well,
There's
it's
no.
not even that. They've literally basically made it illegal now. Like you can go to jail. So that's why
Well,
a lot of parents are scared to beat their children now. Like before, you used to be able to tell your kids up. Nowadays, it's like you can't even touch them.
all right. You say that now.
And if you don't touch them in front of the wrong person because somebody will call the people on you.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Most of the time, see, and this is what I learned. You got to strike fear in them to the point to where they love you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to strike fear in them to the point to where they love you. They don't want to disobey you. You know what I'm saying? Give them that look. They ain't gonna do it. They gonna do what you think they're gonna do because they know they're gonna get that ass whipped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mama got a dangerous ass look when she look at you. And,
Some don't give a damn though. Some of them learn, and some of them don't care about no whooping. So you can beat them all day long, and they still will turn around and did what they got beat for.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, damn it. I done seen a couple of my friends get their ass whipped, and they did it again. I'm like, God damn, boy.
See, I mean, because
Shit.
the pain from your ass whooping only lasts for so long. It's not like it's not like if you was to drive a car drunk and get into a car accident and get fucked up. Then you like I'm never driving drunk again. it ain't that type of pain. You get your ass whooped, it hurt for a little while, you cry, and then it's over. There's no permanent
Mm-hmm.
damage. So there's some kids are just like, all right, I might have to chance get my ass whooped.
Mm-hmm. But see, nowadays we ain't got those kind of fathers that put a belt on their ass and let them know you get out of line again, I'm gonna whip that ass again. That don't care about going to jail. I care about going to jail, but
I
look,
mean, you go to jail and you ain't your kid's life no more.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I say, it only take a couple hits, whack whack. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
hit him, whack whack. Yeah, all right, there, stop. Cause trust me, you and I got hit a couple times with some swift shit. Whoop.
Because we grew up at a time where being your kids wasn't illegal or nothing. You could be out in public at the store and get your
Oh
ass.
hell yeah. Man, I stole something from the convenience store, from a bodega, right? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like some crackers. I stole some crackers. My mom found out because he knew my mama. He knew my mom, right? And he told my mom that I stole something, right? And he was like, he pulled it out of my pocket. I'm like, oh, you stole some goddamn crackers after I told you not to do it, huh? Okay, wait till we get home. Nigga, I was scared for my life. I was scared for my life. I thought she was gonna kill me that day, but she took it easy on my ass. You know what I mean? She took it easy on my ass. Yeah, trust me. My sisters really say I was spoiled. Nah, I remember those ass whippings. My mama used to whip my ass with my dad. He used to slap me in the back of my head. But my mama used to whip my ass. Oh, yes, she did. I remember it. Shoot. What? That lady hit. That lady hit hard. And she had rings on her hands. Yeah, your mama had rings on her hands, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and your mama's, you know what I'm saying, she got calluses on her hands, right? From all that hard work, right? My mama had calluses on her hands. You know what I'm saying? She had those rugged, hard, brittle pad type of hands, you know what I'm saying? And she had those grandmom hands, those grandpop hands type of look like what you call that? Tales from the Crypt type hands. You know what I'm saying? Where as soon as she hits your ass, it just hurts. Like it act like it ain't gonna never stop. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt like so bad. Now I would not trade places because those times was fun. To be honest with you, those times was fun. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, I'm glad I grew up in a generation where ass whooping commenced because I wouldn't be the man that I am today. Shit, god damn it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, goddamn about that. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that a lot of people need to be, I just think that a lot of people need to understand that whipping your kids is not like, don't whip them till they fucking half dead. You know what I'm saying? Bloody all over the goddamn place. This not Jesus on the main line telling them what you want. This not putting them, crucifying them on a goddamn cross. What's wrong with you? Going to try to kill a
Right.
goddamn child. This is whip that goddamn child until he say he apologize, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, mom, I'm sorry. Nah, they whipping them till they blue in the face, taking their anger out on them goddamn kids. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've seen kids get their ass beat. I felt every hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, but nah, where do you feel? What is your definition of a good man?
I thought I answered that earlier.
You did?
Yeah, when I said somebody who listens, somebody you can talk to, communicate with.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it then. All right, fuck it. Nah, but I think that a lot of people, I think a good man and a good woman comes every day. You just got to find them. You know what I mean? I like a woman that listens. You know what I'm saying? That actually sit back and that listens to you and has
Hmm.
no agenda behind why she's listening. You know what I'm saying? A
Correct.
woman that don't get mad when you tell her the goddamn truth. Even if you know it's gonna hurt her, tell her the goddamn truth. Don't hide it because you're gonna make it
Or
worse.
or you already know it's something that's going to hurt her, so just don't do whatever it is,
Right. True that. True that. True that. I think that.
and you won't have to
Yeah.
worry about whether or not you have to lie or tell the truth because there will be nothing to
Oh,
tell.
true that. Yeah. I mean, I always wondered to myself. A lot of people are so quick to lie. They think it's the easiest way out. They ain't the easiest way out.
Hmm.
Lying ain't gonna get you nowhere, but some heartache, an argument, and a potential enemy. Pretty much.
Yeah,
That's why, to be honest with you, I don't sling my dingling all over the place because I know that's where that's
that's a
going to
good
lead to.
thing.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell the truth. You know, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
It's just not good health wise anyway either. Like it
Mm-hmm.
ain't. It's not attractive for a man to go around sleeping with everybody, and it's not safe either.
Mm-hmm. Because what people don't know this is that every motherfucker you sleep with, every person you sleep with, you get every person they slept with, and so forth and
Hmm.
so forth and so forth. Every spirit they got jumps right on your ass.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And they could have chlamydia, gonorrhea, AIDS. People think AIDS left. No, no, no. You just don't hear about it much.
Right.
People think you can hide it. No, people still got it now. They just got it. It just eased the symptoms now. They ain't got it to where it's like, oh, it's still there. Trust me.
Hmm.
But you know, people think, oh, because I'm taking these pills, I could fuck all day. What if you stop? What if you one day take one day and you don't take that pill? You potentially fuck somebody's life up. You potentially gave somebody AIDS,
Hmm.
chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, all that shit just for a few hours of pleasure. Yeah, I mean, like to be honest with you, I don't know. People nasty nowadays. I don't give a fuck if a bitch got a fat ass, look good, all that shit. That bitch could still got AIDS. Probably still got it. Probably got it.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, a lot of shit scare me, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't I don't see it as I don't see that good. I don't see any good in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wait until I get a relationship and just fuck. Pretty much. Or I'll have or if me and you or me or that person or whatever have that connection and we understand each other's situation, we understand each other, and I know that you ain't fucking like that, you clean, then we could work something out. But me not knowing you, me that don't know you from Dick and Harry, I don't know you, you don't know me like that, and I'm just gonna put my dick in your pussy and we gonna just fuck. Nope, because your dick and your pussy is a treasure. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take care of that thing, wash that thing, and protect that thing.
Hmm.
Protect it like it's your life because that is the entrance to your innocence. You know what I'm saying? Your innocence. Once your innocence is gone, ain't no turning back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Ain't no turning back. Now, Ben's though this little hoe, and yes, I did say a hoe. Um, put my business out there. Yes, I only been with two women in my life. Yep. Okay. The only reason it made me mad is because people put it out there before I even could get a chance to say it. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's why I said what I said or did what I did. Anyway, so that I don't see it as a good way to do that. I just don't see it. As a man, it's not as a man and as a woman, it's not good because to be real with you, like you got a reputation to hold up. Like fucking women after woman after woman after woman, nigga after nigga after nigga. Don't that add up? Don't you want to have a
Hmm.
good life after all of this? Don't you want to change your life? You don't want people coming up to you and, oh, I know you, and such and such and such, and telling your girl all this shit, and she got to think, oh, you doing all this because you got a reputation of fucking other niggas and fucking other men. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and girls and whatever, and that's just not good. That's not good to have that reputation because, yeah, wake up because you're gonna want to get that job, and and you being known as a fuckaholic. As a fuckaholic. Well, as a fuckaholic, let me get off of this motherfucker. Wow, and you known as a fuckaholic, nigga, you potentially don't get that job because of that. Because they scared you're gonna harass the bitches.
Right.
Jobs will do that.
Yeah, they
Jobs will
will.
do Jobs will do anything to keep you from not getting a job and for them not able to pay you. Yeah, especially if they racist. Oh shit, they gonna use anything, any goddamn thing. Shit, they gonna use the hair on your head just to keep you not from getting that job. Oh, you got dreadlocks, I ain't giving you a job. Oh, you got a bald head, I ain't giving you a job. Anything and everything, anything and everything. Trust me. If you're not looking like them, acting like them, and walking like them, and talking like them, you ain't getting it. You ain't even gonna get nowhere near the top because they're gonna find every way to try to keep you down. But what do I know? I'm a dumb motherfucker. Wet behind the ears, right? Anyways, please like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Please, it'll be very cool. We all can go together. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to show love. I'm here to keep this show rolling. You know what I'm saying? Keep this show rolling. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rise above the ashes. You know what I'm saying? Lock, loaded, and ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? Lock in and rock the fuck out. That's just the way we do, man. I don't think a lot of people understand when I mean that. Like lock in, get your mind right. Rock out. Fucking rock out. Go crazy. Go wild. Get your job done. Get that money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's about having fun. It's about going out there, putting your best foot forward and doing the best you got, giving the best you got, doing the best job you can do so that you can make it to the top and change the motherfucking world. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the motherfucking world with what I got, all my resources. And hopefully you want the same thing. Till next time, it's been well. This is the In
All
Your
right.
Face show. And we out. Peace.
See ya.